Well, good morning, YouTube, and we're back again, as you see. Me and the first mate, and we're on our next brewing adventure. Yeah, so we're going to my old standby during the winter months or whenever I feel like it, and I'm on schedule to brew this beer. So we're doing my award-winning porter, my as we call the Shadowed Innsmouth Porter, based off my favorite Lovecraft story, and so I've done this brew several times. The grains are just basically two two row, but maris otter, some black patent, some chocolate malt, I think in there, or chocolate rye. Yeast this time around is going to be my go-to Nottingham. 2 ounces of East Kent Goldings and 3 pounds of dark DME. So this is going to be a darker porter. Some might say a stout, but hey, to each his own, right? I say it's a porter. Now the only thing that's different in this in the last hop edition, these go in at 60, and this one, Willamette, it should be Fuggles, but I had to substitute because there's another brewer in my neck of the woods that they really like using Fuggles, and when my homebrew guy says they come in, they buy up a bunch. So he was out. So the alternative to Fuggles is Willamette. So hopefully I won't see too much of a difference. I mean, I probably won't. But so I'm gonna start up the stove. Watch out, first mate. I want to catch your arm on fire there. Get this up and going, and then we're gonna dough in, my usual. Dough in, and then ash out for an hour. All right, we're there. Yeah. And it's pushing 160, so let me I killed the heat. But I know that when I start to dough in, sorry if I have a shaky cam, doing this one-handed. Start giving this a mix and get this in the oven. Alright, so we're all doughed in. This is the color, nice and dark. Look at that color. Wow. Alright, temperature's still sitting high. It's still shot up to 160. So we're sitting at 160 right now. So I'm just going to leave it on top of the stove until the temperature goes down a little bit. And we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll be okay. We got a major hot break here. Hot break! Hot break, hot break. I didn't put any hops in yet. Let's try to let this. There we go, there we go. Come on. Don't turn your head away for a minute. I sparged with about a gallon of water, so I brought this up probably about, I'd say 4 gallons is in this pot. I believe this is a 5-gallon pot, but there ain't no way you're going to get. So I probably got, yeah, I know I got 4 gallons of water in here. Then you tend to lose some from the grains. Just trying to work this foam around a little bit. Then I'm going to put the hops in. And we got 2 ounces of not Willamette, 2 ounces of East Kent Goldings. I'll work them in. Here we go. Boom, hop drop. See you in an hour. And then the last addition, I think, is either Flame Out or the last 10. I gotta check my notes. All right. Got the wood chiller in. Last hop edition was done at Flame Out, so was the dry malt extract. And that's the color. Oh yeah. We're sitting right at 100 degrees right now, trying to get it down to at least 80. And my top up water is ice cold, so I ain't worried about temperature. I'm gonna try to keep this at 68 degrees, at least initially. The closet's probably about 70. So we'll see. All right, I'll bring you back when we do our, the OG reading. Alright guys, brew day is done. It's in the old fermenter here. I'm about ready to toss the yeast in, but I'm going to pour that back in, of course. It looks like, it's hard to see if this focus. There's the 1050 mark. There's the 1060 mark. So I'm going to call it at, it's hard to see through the daggone bubbles. 2, 4, 6. See, it's above the 6. It's sitting above, the 6 is above the foam, so 58. 1058 we'll say. Whatever, it's all relative, and we'll see what we finish out at. So thanks again for coming back for this brew day adventure. Me and the first mate obviously have a lot to clean up, as you can see. So I'm going to pitch the yeast, and I'll bring you back in 2 weeks when we do the final gravity and do the bottle transfer. All right, guys, remember, let's set sail.